Watercolor painting can be one of the most challenging art forms. In fact, learning how to do it correctly is an art form in itself. That's why Silver Lake High School invited expert watercolor painter Susan Swinand to give a tutorial on the high school art class.
This is a great opportunity for the students. We brought this guest artist in. Her name is Susan Swinand. She is a signature member of the American Watercolor Society, which is a very elite group, so she's incredibly experienced in watercolor. She provides a lot of hands-on feedback to students in a medium that she is very, very comfortable in. It's particularly pertinent today because today happens to be National Arts Advocacy Day. So we're reaching out and giving the kids an extra experience, which is great because this money came from the local cultural council grant money, both from Halifax and from Kingston, and also some money from the Silver Lake Regional High School PTO. This is part of the usual curriculum. Watercolor can be a very difficult medium to use. It reacts differently than other mediums, and it's particularly great to have someone who's years and years of experience. Normally we work in acrylic, which you see permanently recorded on all of the materials over here. Acrylic, you can layer the colors, one right on top of the other, so that you can obliterate something. Watercolor, frequently people think that you cannot erase, so step back. You have to preserve the white of the paper. It's actually not the truth. Susan Swinand is particularly well known for actually getting the white back out and working in a sort of non-representational manner, which is part of the reason we brought her in. This particular assignment, the goal is to work with color, mingling colors, including warm colors and cool colors, which is color temperature, looking at values and looking at whether those values are arranged on the page. So it's applying some of the skills that we talk about in all our classes, but also specifically with using watercolors and how to manipulate the watercolor on the page. Warm colors are colors that look like heat, reds and oranges, things you would associate with fire. Cool colors are things you would associate with oceans, ice, things that are generally cold. Color value has to do with lights and darks, and so students are working on how to arrange those on the page to move the viewer's eye around the page in an interesting composition.